The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it! Lays it up. Got it! Three-pointer try.
Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball. Right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Good evening and welcome to Cedartown High School basketball. The Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A, as the Cedartown Bulldogs look to finish the regular season strong. But they've got a tough task here facing the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes here at home on their senior night in front of a packed crowd here at the Storm Center. This game, of course, highly contested. Cedartown won in overtime against Cartersville back on January the 7th, 85-74 at Cedartown. Really, Cartersville, the average is pretty close, but Cartersville just edging Cedartown in the scoring averages, about 60.2 points per game. Cedartown averaging 54.4 points per game. But the region standings, Cedartown 13-11, 6-7 in region play. Cartersville 13-10 and 8-4 in region play. Starting lineups being announced by the Cedartown Bulldogs. It'll be number 1, Hayden Rittenhouse, getting the start for Cedartown. Also number 3, Ashton Turner, the senior. Another talented young player, the sophomore, number 4, is Zane Diamond Paisley. Sophomore Davion Smith, number 11, gets the nod for the Dogs. And the senior, Quinlan Cothran. So your starters for Cedartown: Rittenhouse, Turner, Diamond Paisley, Smith, and Cothran. Cartersville will introduce their starting lineups here as they lower the lights here at the Storm Center. Number 0, Caden Baldwin will get the start for the Canes. Follow that up with number 1, Nass Bennett. Also with a start for the Canes, number 3, Jake Johnson. Number 5, Wyatt Thomason also gets the nod. And number 14, Kyron McClendon. So for Cartersville, Baldwin, Bennett, Johnson, Thomason, and McClendon, your starting 5 for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes on their senior night and final game of the regular season. Lights are back up here at Cartersville's gym, and we are ready to go as the senior Quinlan Cothran will jump at the line for the Dogs. For Cartersville, it'll be number 5, Wyatt Thomason, a 6'4" junior. So Quinlan does have the height advantage here on this jump. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Dogs looking for a key win here. The tip will go to the Bulldogs. It'll be Zane Diamond Paisley in the front court. Paisley double team, give it underneath, and taken away by Cartersville. Number 5, Wyatt Thomason. They're going to go ahead. They'll try a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Quinlan Cothran across the timeline, trying to get the rest of his team to catch up. They go underneath the Rittenhouse, back outside. Davion Smith from 3, left in. No good, in and out. Rebound by Cartersville. Here's number 5, Wyatt Thomason. Thomason left in, pass goes to Nass Bennett. Bennett back outside. They're going to go for a 3, and it's good from number 0, Caden Baldwin. Cartersville strikes first, 3-0. 7:20 to play here in the first period. Davion Smith to Zane Diamond Paisley now. Paisley back to Smith, top of the key, right side to Turner. Now goes right side to Rittenhouse. He doesn't take the 3. He'll pass back to the center to Smith. Now to Diamond Paisley again. Smith, and it's going to be off his hands. That's going to be they're going to say it was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Zane Diamond Paisley again with it. Left side, they go to Quinlan Cothran. Cothran trying to drive. Triple team. Puts up the jumper, no good. Cartersville with a rebound. He stepped out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul, a pushing foul on Ashton Turner. That'll be his first foul and the first team foul for the Dogs. Cedartown with 2 in the backcourt, 3 in the front court. Inbounds pass goes into Cartersville's number 5, Wyatt Thomason. Thomason now to Bennett. Bennett bounce pass left side. Now he'll drive in the lane, able to stay in bounds. They feed out for the 3. It's an air ball, no good, out of bounds, Cedartown basketball. Wyatt Thompson was wide open for the 3 from the right angle. It did not go. Here comes Davion Smith. Smith across the timeline, top of the key. Smith gets around at a pick. He'll put up the 15-foot jumper straight on. No good. Cartersville with a board. Number 14, Kyron McClendon. McClendon feeds back outside. Bennett from three. No good. It'll be taken by Cartersville underneath the hoop. The jumper in the paint. No good. It'll be out of bounds off Cartersville. It will be Dogs ball. Almost 2 minutes into the period. Cartersville leading 3-0. Dagon Smith down the far side. We're on the visitor's side behind the scorekeeper's table. Smith backs. He'll pass now to ZDP. ZDP in the left corner. Nowhere to go. Now goes to Smith. Cartersville doing a good job guarding the perimeter. Smith's got a pass. He'll bounce one over to Ashton Turner. Now goes to Rittenhouse. Three-pointer try is no good. Too hard. Rebound by Cartersville's number 14, Kyron McClendon. McClendon's going to take it. Pass will go out of bounds. Tipped away there by Rittenhouse. It'll stay with Cartersville. Cartersville looking for revenge as we beat them in overtime the last time we played them back on January the 7th. And now we got a whistle. Looks like they're going to change possession over to Cartersville. Maybe we didn't get it in on time. I was looking down at my matchup here. 85-74 overtime win. Cartersville's number one, Nass Bennett, getting a moment to tie his shoes. Cartersville took two games against Cass. We only took one of one. We went 1-1 against them. They beat Hiram twice, and we lost to Hiram twice. Three-pointer try straight away, in and out, no good. From Baldwin, rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Cedartown looking for their first points. ZDP, jump shot, no good. Rebound by the Canes. Nass Bennett will bring it down the near side. Bennett goes in the lane, lay it up. It's good. Sideways layup, 5-0 lead for the Canes. Dagon Smith ahead to ZDP. Zane Diamond Paisley back to Smith. Now Rittenhouse with it on the right side. Rittenhouse back to Smith. Smith will step into a three straight on. It's no good. Rebound by Rittenhouse. His floater is no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Spins in the lane. Shot no good, and a foul call. And they'll get Caden Baldwin on the foul. That'll be the first on the Canes in the period. 5 minutes to go, period number one. Dogs looking for their first points. Quinlan Cothran at the strike for two. Coach Greg Cherry in his second year directs his team, and the first free throw from Quinlan Cothran is good. Cedartown is keeping their starting five out there. Cartersville starting to rotate in a few players. Quinlan with his second free throw attempt, also good. 5-2 lead for the Canes over the Bulldogs, as Cartersville looks to bring it across the court, and they will. They'll pass it ahead now to Wyatt Thomason, and a left side jumper is good for number 20, Logan Van Pelt. 7-2, it's a long two-pointer for the Canes. Here comes Ashton Turner. He'll feed underneath, try to get it to Quinlan Cothran, but it was deflected away. Now Ashton Turner gets it back. He goes underneath and puts it up and in. Ashton Turner gets the first basket from the floor for Cedartown. Quickly in transition is Cartersville on the other side. Number 5, Wyatt Thomason. The feed outside, 4-3. It is long, no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Cothran able to get away from his defender. Questionable whether or not he was fouled or not. Quinlan will be fouled. They're going to get Wyatt Thomason there on the foul. Second on the Canes in the period. Full house here at the Storm Center in Cartersville. Dogs looking to sweep the season series, but it's a tough one. Down 7-4 right now with 4:12. Here's Quinlan Cothran, backs up for the jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Cartersville. Still loose, picked up by ZDP, but it's still loose on the floor. Still trying to get a squirm for the ball. And we should have either timeout or a jump ball. I think we're going to have a jump, and Cartersville will have possession. Really, really close to a travel, but none called there. So Cartersville's going to get it back, leading 7-4 with 3:55 to play in the first period. Caden Baldwin, top of the key, passes left side to Bennett. Bennett has it now. He'll look. Flip it over to the left again to Baldwin. Baldwin gets around a screen, passes to the left. A long three-pointer from Bennett. In and out, no good. ZDP gets the rebound. We give now to Davion Smith. Smith with a burst of speed. A little floater in the lane is no good. ZDP almost had it, but the rebound taken by Cartersville's number 4, Grayson Womack. They get it ahead. Feet outside. Now they go to 0. Baldwin all the way underneath, and a great block there by Cedartown. Rittenhouse with the block. They put it back up in the air. No good. Rebound again by Cartersville's number 1, Bennett. Bennett spins. They go back outside. 14. That's McClendon. McClendon drives. And it's going to be taken away, but a foul will be called on the Dogs. Quinlan Cawthorn will pick up the offense. His first foul, team number 2. Haynes get it inbounds quickly. Bennett with a three-pointer. Try from the right side is no good. Rebound by Davion Smith. Smith down to the other end. He gets double-teamed immediately. He'll have to back it up. Now passes it to ZDP on the left side. ZDP trying to drive it. He has nowhere to go. He's going to have to back up. He's got to pass. No, he'll shoot it. No good. Cartersville with the board. Dogs with 4 points. Cartersville with 7. Long three is no good. Cartersville touched it out of bounds. Cedartown basketball. Isaiah Johnson will check into the game, as well as number 13, Jacavian Woodall. J.K. Woodall out there. So ZDP will take a rest. Also, Ashton Turner will take a breather. Davion Smith, together in the floor, working from right to left. Smith, he has to pass it, give to the center now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse now to Woodall. Woodall back to Rittenhouse. 15-foot jumper, in and out, no good. Woodall with a rebound. He'll feed it to Cartersville. Tried to save it from going out of bounds, and he threw it to James Lee, number 11. Lee passes. They'll step into a three. No good. Rebound by Isaiah Johnson. He tips it away, but Cartersville gets it back. It'll be Will Bishop this time. Will Bishop off the glass and good. And Cartersville now leads it 9-4 with 2 minutes to go in the period. Davion Smith in quick in transition. Puts up a 15-foot jumper, short off the front of the rim. Cartersville gets the rebound. They bring it down the floor quickly. Feed it back to the outside. Underneath, picked up by Isaiah Johnson. He'll have to pass it. He'll give now to Rittenhouse now, who's behind him. Now goes to Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn trying to split 2 defenders, and now we got a whistle and a foul will be called. And they're going to get Cartersville's number 5, Wyatt Thomason, I think. Wyatt Thomason's not out there. It must be on Grayson Womack, number 4. Shakai Taylor will come into the ballgame now for the Cartersville Canes. Cartersville 9, Cedartown 4. Inbounds pass into Hayden Rittenhouse. Now they give down to Isaiah Johnson. Johnson feeds. Now left side. Davion Smith from 3, and it's good. Davion Smith, big-time three-pointer now. It's a 2-point game, 9-7. Minute 18 to play here in the first. James Lee, top of the key for the Canes. He'll give to the right to Womack. Back to Lee from 3, long way off, no good. Rebound by Cartersville. The backwards layup is good. Will Bishop was undefended, 11-7 now. 1 minute to play here in the first period. Quinlan Cawthorn, left baseline. He has to pass it, and he'll overthrow everybody. Try to get it to Hayden Rittenhouse, but Hayden Rittenhouse wasn't 8 feet tall. And it will be Cartersville's basketball on the unforced turnover there. The official is warning Cartersville's coach about something, maybe a malfunction, I'm not sure. But the official is over there at the scorekeeper's table talking about something, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. Whatever it is, the situation appears to be resolved. Cartersville will have the inbounds pass, 53.6 to go, and it goes to number 11, James Lee. Cartersville leading 11-7. A 4-point lead for the Canes. Colton Prather guarding. The give goes now to Bennett. Bennett driving, backs up. He'll have to pass it. They go underneath, spins, jumper up. It is good from number 12. Shakay Taylor. 13-7 now the score. 5-point lead for Cartersville. Check that, a 6-point lead for Cartersville. Isaiah Johnson had it ripped away as he was trying to go in. Number 11, James Lee, lays it up and in. 15-7 now, Cartersville on top. Inbounds pass. ZDP now to Colton Prather. Prather across the timeline, top of the key. He'll have to pass it. Intercepted and taken away by Cartersville. Will Bishop takes it, lays it up and in. 17-7. Now they lead by 10, and that's the end of the period. Cedartown trails Cartersville at the end of one, 17-7. This was a 2-point game like less than 30 seconds ago. We'll take this timeout, and we'll be back with the second period after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Davion Smith has it as we start the period. Smith, jumper in the paint, is up. It's short. Rebound by Ja'Kavian Woodall. J.K. puts it in there. Good way to start the second period. Cedartown now trails 17-9, an 8-point deficit. Taking it is Baldwin to the hoop. Lost the handle. Recovered by Ashton Turner. Now Davion Smith. Smith ahead to J.K. Woodall. Woodall had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. It will stay with the Bulldogs. Cartersville 17, Cedartown 9. Davion Smith looking for somebody open. Lob it in to ZDP. Top of the key, right side to J.K. Woodall. Now it's inside. Quinlan Cothran lost the handle. Still trying to pick it up, and now he got a jump ball. And it will be Canes basketball. Very quick jump called there. But it was what it was. Here's 14, Kyron McClendon. And now we have an offensive foul called on the Canes. It'll be number 12, Shakay Taylor, who apparently set up an illegal screen or was pushing off. And the official saw that and called it immediately. That'll turn the ball back to the Bulldogs. Here's Davion Smith across the timeline, top of the key. Davion dribbles back. Now he'll pause, give it now to ZDP. ZDP to Ashton Turner, back to Davion. Davion thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now he'll back up. Has a defender in front of him. Now he'll try to drive it, and he will be fouled on a reach in there by Caden Baldwin. Cartersville 17, Cedartown 9. Davion Smith will check the ball in. 2 team fouls on the Cartersville Canes here in the period. Into J.K. Woodall. Now it's going to be ZDP. Left side will be Smith, the jumper, no good. Rebound underneath by Woodall, but it's taken out of his hands by Baldwin. Baldwin, they pass ahead to Bennett. Bennett in the paint, shot is up and good. Back to a 10-point lead for Cartersville, 19-9. Here comes Smith. Smith from right to left, he'll work. Goes now to ZDP, Zane Diamond Faisal. Quinlan Cothran now has it in the corner. Now to Smith. Smith feeds. Woodall back to Smith, center. Now goes to ZDP. He'll try corner three. No good. Rebound underneath, and they're going to call Ashton Turner on the push. And that'll be his second foul. First for the Dogs in the period. Jamarius Woodall will check in now for Turner. So both Woodall brothers in the game now. Cartersville wearing their home jerseys. White jerseys with a purple stripe down the side. Pinstripe, or rather piping on the sleeves and on the neckline in purple. Purple letters. Cartersville C on the top. They'll take it, the feed. They'll spin back outside, kick it out for three. It's no good. Rebound by the Canes. Got to get those boards. Baldwin. And again, a pitch out. Three-pointer try, no good. Trying to get to it. Cartersville saves it from going out of bounds, but it will be Dogs' ball. Perhaps if he doesn't try to save it, it could stay with the Canes. Well, I think Cartersville might have, or Cedartown might have touched it last. Either way, the Dogs will get it back. It'll be Davion Smith in the backcourt. He'll cross the half-court mark. Here's ZDP now. ZDP backs up. He'll have to pass Quinlan Cothran. They're kind of keeping him out from underneath. Quinlan spins. Jumper. Off the glass, no good. Rebound underneath by Cartersville. They'll take it. Cartersville has us on the size advantage down low. Outside from three on the right side for Cartersville. It's no good. Put back is good, and the foul. Thomason with the two, and the foul will be called. They're going to get it on Hayden Rittenhouse. That's his first. So 21-9, a chance to make it 22-9 with this made free throw here. Thomason awaits the basketball from the official. Bounce pass over to the official, from the official to him. He dribbles it twice, spins it, and it's good. Cartersville on top 22-9. The Dogs with only one basket so far in the second period. Davion Smith will check it in, or will get the check. Smith across the timeline, top of the key. ZDP gets the pass back to Smith again. Now Cothran. Cothran on the perimeter to ZDP. ZDP driving in the paint. He got fouled as he went underneath. The foul called on Wyatt Thomason. Third team foul on Cartersville in the second period. Foul occurred on the floor, and one more foul to give before we get to free throw shots. And Cartersville calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. Cedartown trails 22-9 to the Canes, 4:49 to play. We'll be back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Out of the timeout, the Cedartown Bulldogs will have the basketball. 4:49 to go in the first half. We trail 22-9, but a slow start to the second period. And it goes to Rittenhouse center. Three-pointer try is good. Rittenhouse gets on the board for his first points. He's got a tray, and the Dogs now trail by 10 again, 22-12. Here comes McClendon. McClendon outside. They'll try a three. Warmack, no good. And a foul called on Cartersville as we were trying to rebound it. I believe they get Johnson there, and that'll be the fourth team foul on the Canes. So now, from here on out, it's shots at the free throw line. Cedartown now on the bonus. Here comes Davion Smith, cross timeline, top of the key. Smith, left side, ZDP. ZDP trying to get somewhere. He can't. Rittenhouse now to Smith. Smith, top of the key again. Smith gets around his defender. Now he has to back it back up. Lost the handle on the ball for a moment. Gets it now to J.K. Woodall. Jacavian passes now to Quinlan Cothran. 15-foot jumper straight away. In and out, no good. Rebound taken by Woodall. Woodall has got a face full of hand. And now in the corner, I think Smith may have stepped out of bounds, and he did. So Cartersville will get it back with 3:57 to play in the first half. Kyron McClendon. Jumper in the paint, straight on. It is good. Cartersville 24, Cedartown 12. Down by 12 now are the Dogs with 3:45 to play. Smith Rittenhouse back to Smith again. Back to Rittenhouse on the right. Rittenhouse trying to drive it, try to go down low. It'll be out of bounds, not touched by anybody after the pass. And Cartersville will get it back. Dogs will sub out a couple. Looks like J.K. Woodall will be out. Davion Smith will be out. We bring in Jamarius Woodall and Colton Prather. Dogs with only 5 points scored here in this second period. Right now, 3.5 left in the first half. McClendon to Bennett. Jumper is no good. It will be a rebound out of bounds. Last touched. I thought it was last touched by Cartersville, but they say Cedartown touched it last. McClendon looking. He'll send it almost into the backcourt. Got it to Bennett. Bennett going to try to drive it. Bennett will take it all the way to the hoop. No good, and the foul. And the foul is called on Quinlan Cawthorn, his second. And that's Bennett to the free throw line. First free throw is good. 25-12. Canes lead by 13. Second one. No good, but a lane violation on Cartersville. It will be Dogs ball. J.K. Woodall will go back into the game now for the Dogs. He'll replace Jamarius Woodall. And it goes to Colton Prather. Prather will bring it down the floor, right to left. Now to ZDP. ZDP has it. Back to Prather. Prather give now to Rittenhouse. He'll try a three. Good! Rittenhouse with his his second three. 25-15, back to a 10-point game again. McClendon lost the handle. He'll get it back, and now they're going to wave it off, and they're going to call a foul. And they're going to get Colton Prather on his first. And now each side has 4. Jamarius Woodall will come back into the game. Looks like Quinlan Cawthorn's going to get a breather. So both teams in the bonus now. And it goes to the left wing. Caden Baldwin. And he gave it to McClendon. Now they go to the right side. They'll try a three, in and out, no good. Tipped and out of bounds. It will be Cartersville basketball. Coach Cherry can just shake his head. That's all he can do. Caden Baldwin, left side. They thought about a three. They don't take it. Now he'll drive it. Spinning jumper is up. It is no good. Short. Rebound by Cedartown. It'll be Colton Prather. Prather passes left side. ZDP now goes to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse to give now to Colton Prather. Prather feed now to Woodall. Woodall blocked. Taken back though by Rittenhouse. Now ZDP. ZDP looks to his coach. Now we have timeout called by Coach Cherry. And I think somebody called time. We'll take it with him. It'll be a 30-second break. 2:05 to go here in the first half. 25-15 lead for Cartersville.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Inbounds pass goes into Zane Diamond Paisley. We're back underway. Quinlan Cawthorn now gets the pass. Back to ZDP on the outside. He'll kick it back out. Now it's going to be Rittenhouse. Back to ZDP. ZDP doesn't take the three. He'll now pass to Colton Prather. Back to ZDP. ZDP drives. 15-foot jumper. Good. Zane Diamond Paisley gets on the board. His first points. 25-17. 8-point game now. Baldwin lost the handle, but taken back by the Canes. It'll be McClendon. He'll just take the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound by Colton Prather. Prather down the floor across the timeline. Prather lobs it underneath to Quinlan Cothran. The layup is good. Quinlan Cothran gets his first basket from the floor tonight. 25-19, 6-point game now. Driving, spinning, they go outside to 13. Will Bishop. Bishop has nowhere to go. They go back. That shot is blocked out of bounds. Caden Baldwin was telling the official he thought he was fouled. The official who was right there does not agree. Baldwin will check it in. 25-19 lead for the Canes. They go all the way in the left corner. They got it into Bishop. Bishop will try a long three. It's no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Rebound by Rittenhouse. Here comes Colton Prather down the near side. Prather spins in the paint. Lost the handle, taken away by Cartersville's number 14, McClendon. McClendon, the layup, good. Cartersville turns a turnover into points. Back to an 8-point game, 27-19. Prather to ZDP, top of the key. Back to Prather, right side. Prather now goes to Quinlan Cothran, right baseline. Go now, lob ZDP wide open. He'll try the three. In and out, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Cartersville. I think, no, they're going to say out of bounds on the Dogs. It will be Cartersville basketball. Only one Bulldog was there in that foray, and the official said out on the red and black. 29.6 to go in the first half, and a 27-19 lead for the Canes. They've scored 10. We've scored, what? 12. So we've outscored them 12-10 here in this period. Cartersville in no hurry. The shot clock is off with 22 seconds. They bring it across the timeline. Kyron McClendon now has it. McClendon to the top of the key. He'll pass to the right to Nass Bennett. Now back to Will Bishop. To give again to McClendon. 8 seconds to go in the first half. McClendon, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. McClendon to the paint. Jumper is good. And Cartersville will lead at the half by 10. 29-19 the score. Bulldogs trail the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes on their senior night in our final regular season game of the 2024-2025 season. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and wrap up this first half, talk about the second half coming up. We'll remind you again about the big news of the day, the naming of the next Cedartown football head coach. We'll tell you more about that when we come back after this 2-minute timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. The Cedartown Bulldogs trail 29-19. It's been kind of back and forth. 10-point lead, 8-point lead, 6-point lead for Cartersville. But they have the lead right now at the half, 29-19. Hayden Rittenhouse with a pair of three-pointers. He's got 6 points so far in the first half. 2 points for Ashton Turner. Zane Diamond Paisley has 2. Davion Smith has a tray. He's got 3 points. Jacavian Woodall has a basket. But Quinlan Cothran pretty much been shut down by the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes in the first half. Only 4 points, 2 of those from free throws. He did have a basket in that second period. But thankfully for Cartersville, it's a pretty low-scoring game for them, too. They only have 29 points. It's still definitely within reach for the Bulldogs here. But either way, the Bulldogs certainly are still in position to strike here as we head toward the second half of play here in about 6.5 minutes from now. Both teams are in the locker room, as we mentioned. But again, the big news coming today, and I mean big news. The Polk School District has announced on their Facebook, on their social media pages, that they have hired Tommy Atha as the next head coach for Cedartown Bulldogs football. Coach Atha with, excuse me, beg your pardon. Coach Atha with 21 seasons under his belt as head coach of Darlington, had a very successful tenure there. 17 state playoff appearances during that time, and 3 consecutive region championships from 2009 to 2011. This is according to the Polk School District Post on their Facebook page. He also was offensive coordinator most recently at Calhoun High School. They, of course, won the Class 3A state championship this past year, and Coach Atha was a big part of that for the Calhoun Yellow Jackets. So, the decision made, and Coach Atha is the new head coach for the Cedartown Bulldogs. We'll have a lot more on this tomorrow. There'll be a lot to be said about this, but I'll go on record to say if we can't have Coach Abrams, this is a good choice. This is a very good choice, and we'll see. One thing I do want to see, past this point, is that Coach Atha and the players and the rest of the coaches can't help what happened to Coach Abrams. That's out of their control. What they are going to be doing, though, is trying to build a championship football program, or at least continue on that lane of a championship football program. So as a community, as businesses, we all need to support the football program. Don't support the decision so much. If you're against the decision, that's fine. But please, I love the Cedartown Bulldogs. Please support these Bulldogs and support these teams, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, tennis, soccer, you name it. Please support these kids because they deserve it. And what happened before has nothing. What happened with our previous head coach, Coach Abrams, had nothing to do with the kids. And we just need to support the kids. And that means sponsoring. That means being there for games and being Bulldogs. And that's what we got to do. Again, regardless if you like the decision or not, the decision has been made and there's no going back. So, Dogs, support Coach Atha. And you got a good one there, I believe. All right, my commentary is over. And at the half, Cedartown down by 10. 29-19 the score. Cartersville Purple Hurricanes and the Cedartown Bulldogs. We'll take another break. We'll come back here to start up the second half here in just a moment on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. Cedartown trails 29-19 to the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Cartersville at 13-10 on the season. Bulldogs 13-11. Dogs 8-4, Cartersville 8-4 in region play. 6-7 are the Bulldogs. Cartersville 8-4. But here at home, Cartersville is 7-3. They've only lost 3 games here at the Storm Center this year. Of course, both teams defeated Woodland and Southeast Whitfield. They both lost to Sonoraville, oddly enough. But Hiram lost both games to Cartersville. The Bulldogs lost both games to Hiram. And then Dalton, Cartersville did win one of those games. They split the series there. And Cedartown went 0-2 against the Catamounts. So, that being said, let's go into the third period. 8 minutes on the clock. And we are underway with a photographer in the middle of the court. They had to run out there. And we had a turnover immediately. Cedartown got the inbounds pass and turned it over. I believe it was a travel. I was looking down at my controls and didn't see exactly what it was. Either way, Cartersville gets the ball back. Number 0, Caden Baldwin. Cartersville now working from right to left, defending the right goal. They're on the left side now. Top of the key is Bennett. Bennett lobs one. They'll try a three-pointer. It's good. Wyatt Thomason with a three-pointer makes it 32-19 as Cartersville strikes first in the second half. Woodall goes to ZDP. Now Colton Prather. Prather, ZDP. He'll try a three. There was contact, but it's good. ZDP gets the three-pointer to go. 32-22. Back to a three-point game. We intercept it. Quinlan Cothran all the way. Lay it up. No good. No foul contact, but we get the rebound. Go outside. Pass now to ZDP. ZDP going to drive it. ZDP gets fouled. And the foul was called on Caden Baldwin. And it will be a shooting foul for ZDP. Question is it 2 or 3? I guess it's just 2. Zane Diamond Paisley at the stripe for the first time tonight. This is only her second trip to the free throw line this game. And the first one no good from the sophomore. Second free throw from ZDP is in the air and good. Dogs are 3 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. 32-23. Dogs trail it. Caden Baldwin on the other side, top of the key. Baldwin looks, and he'll bounce a pass over here to the left. They'll try a three-pointer. Good. Again, Wyatt Thomason with a tray, 35-23. ZDP now with it on the right angle. He'll pass now. Colton Prather lost the handle. He'll have to pass. Rittenhouse turns. Two-pointer up, no good. And Woodall with the rebound. Put it back, no good. Rebound by Colton Prather. Prather able to recover, and that will be, we'll see if they call it tipped or not. And they're going to say backcourt violation. So no contact from the defender. It will be a backcourt violation on Cedartown. It's going to go back to Cartersville. Colton Prather out. Ashton Turner goes back in, as well as Davion Smith. J.K. Woodall is out of the game. Inbounds pass. For Cartersville, it's in to Caden Baldwin. Baldwin top of the key. They go to number 20, Logan Van Pelt. Van Pelt in the paint. He'll spin and he'll pass. Trying to get around the defender. Lays it up, no good. Tipped up, that's good. We might have had an assist on that one. 37-23, 15-point lead for them. Check that, a 14-point lead for them. Right side ZDP. ZDP, top of the key. Goes to Davion Smith. He'll try a three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound by Cartersville's number 1, Nass Bennett. Cartersville's out rebounding us right now, and we're showing on the scoreboard. Layup no good, but they're going to call a clothesline foul there on Quinlan Cawthon. And that's 3 on him according to my book here. First free throw coming at the line for Caden Baldwin. It's no good. Shakai Taylor will check into the game for Logan Van Pelt. And Baldwin's second attempt, he missed his first one. Dribbles twice, spins the ball, lets it fly, and that one is going to bounce around, and it's going to fall in. It actually stayed up on the rim for about 2 seconds before it finally lost its balance and fell in the bucket. 38-23 now, Cartersville leads. Cedartown with only 4 points so far. Cartersville has outscored us. Pass down to ZDP, and we call timeout. 30-second break, will come back. Cedartown trails 38-23, 5.5 to play in the third.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Davion Smith to get the inbounds pass. Davion around the right corner. Got the pass, gets it out of Rittenhouse. Now ZDP. Back to Rittenhouse straight away. Thought about the three, now goes to Smith. Smith can't take it. Now he'll go to ZDP. ZDP back. Gets around a defender, goes now to Smith. He'll take a three from straight on, off the glass, no good. Rebound by ZDP. No, taken away by Cartersville's Caden Baldwin, but he lost it out of bounds. It will be Dogs ball. Now James Lee will come in and relieve Caden Baldwin. So Cartersville subs out one. And Smith goes into Diamond Payson. ZDP now to Rittenhouse. Pitch the three, no good. Rebound taken, put back, no good. Rebound by the Canes, Bennett. Bennett will bring it down the floor, quick transition. He'll set up at the right elbow. Now back to the top of the key, he'll go now to James Lee. Lee about the same size as our number 11. And now they're going to call a bumping foul there on Zane Diamond Payson. That'll be his first. Now James Lee and Davion Smith are both built about the same. For the Dogs, that's their second team foul of the period. They get it in to Lee. Lee looking to pass, will go to the left end. Three-pointer try is no good from number 1, Bennett. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Dogs, they'll say. It'll stay with Cartersville. So the Canes will keep possession. 4:34 to go in the third period. They bounce the ball in to number 5. That's Wyatt Thomason. The jumper is up and no good. Quinlan Cawthorn with the rebound. Ahead they go ZDP. ZDP. Little floater is in. Zane Diamond Paisley, an easy basket there. Make it 38-25. Cartersville jumper in the paint. Good. Shakai Taylor with that easy jump shot. 40-25. They lead by 15. Ashton Turner to ZDP. Zane Diamond Paisley. Davion Smith took a high pass. Now goes back to Diamond Paisley. He'll take a three from long way off. No good. Rebound will be taken by Cartersville. They take it over. It'll be Bennett. Quick transition, top of the key. He'll feed it over to Bennett on the right. He'll try a long three, and he nails that one. Nass Bennett. You can't hit that one, dogs. I'll take it, says Bennett, and he gets it in there. 43-25. ZDP now to Smith. Rittenhouse. Quinlan Cawthorn dribbled it off someone's foot. Quinlan said it was off of Cartersville's foot. The official on the floor says no. So Cartersville gets the ball back. Cedartown with 6 points scored here in this period. And here come the Canes. It'll be James Lee again. Well, that one tipped away there, but Lee is able to corral it. Good defense there by Hayden Rittenhouse. Give now goes to number 12, Shakai Taylor. And that one is up and in. (45-25). They lead by 20. ZDP, long range three, no good. Cartersville with a rebound. They go ahead, they go in the paint. Layup no good, rebound by Ashton Turner. They give it now to Zane Diamond Paisley. He'll slow it down and let everybody else catch back up. 2:45 to play. Left side they go to Rittenhouse. Now Turner has it. Turner in the paint, gonna try to drive it. Splits two defenders. Shot was blocked in midair. Rebound by Cartersville. Wyatt Thomason. The intercepted pass there by Davion Smith. Davion Smith, jump shot, right side. That's no good. Cartersville gets the board again. Wyatt Thomason gives now to James Lee. And Lee, with 2:20 to play in the third period, his team leading by 20, 45-25. This was a 10-point game to start this period. Cartersville's outscored us by 10. Thomason has it. The bounce down low. Loose ball picked up by Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn trying to get ahead, and they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to get number 1, Nass Bennett, on the drive-by there. Yep, they will. So Bennett picks up the foul. That'll be the third on the Canes here in the third period. Unfortunate, too, because Quinlan Cawthorn was going to dunk the ball on the other side. He was wide open. Instead, it forces an inbounds pass. Davion Smith goes into Hayden Rittenhouse, the senior. Now back to Davion. Pass was deflected. Who's going to get to it? Davion Smith will pick up the deflected pass in the backcourt. He lost his handle. They go ahead now to Hayden Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse back to Smith from 3 straight away. That's no good. Rebound by Woodall, but it's off his fingertips and stolen by Cartersville. Nass Bennett. Bennett all the way. Lay it up and in. 47-25. They lead by 22. Cartersville putting some separation between them and the Bulldogs. J.K. Woodall just beyond the perimeter. Top of the key to Smith. Now to Rittenhouse. Outside, they'll go to Isaiah Johnson's 3 is no good. Rebound by Jamarius Woodall underneath, and he gets fouled as he went up for the shot. And the official will call the foul on number 12, Shakai Taylor. And now we have time on the floor. We'll take you with them in minute 17 to play here in the third. 47-25 lead for the Canes.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
We are back, and Jamarius Woodall will be at the free throw line to shoot. The scoreboard here is still running out. It was a 60-second timeout. Now they're going to put a minute 17 back up there. Jamarius' first trip to the free throw line today. So far, Zane Diamond Paisley, the only one with points in this period. And it'll stay that way as Jamarius Woodall misses that first one. That's the Dogs' second miss, only her third trip to the stripe. Second one also no good. Out of bounds, last touch by who? Cedartown touched it last. So Jamarius missing both of the free throws. Inbounds pass goes in to James Lee. 1:13 to play in the third period. They lead by 22, 47-25. Dogs have been ice cold here in the third. 6 points scored in the first 7 minutes. Jumper no good. Rebound by Davion Smith. He'll go ahead now to Rittenhouse. Hayden Rittenhouse tries to take it to the hoop. Drives outside now, pitch it back out. Isaiah Johnson now. Johnson to Jamarius Woodall. Now we got a whistle. They're going to call Jamarius for the double dribble. And that'll turn it back over to the Canes with 45.9 on the clock here in the third. A inbounds pass to James Lee as he'll bring it down the floor. 40 seconds on the clock, 28 on the shot clock. Here in the third. Cartersville will have to try attack the basket here. And they'll do it right now. A three-pointer straight away is good. 14. Kyron McClendon hurt. 25-point lead now for the Canes, 50-25. Woodall underneath. Jacavian Woodall. Now it goes to Rittenhouse. Three-pointer try is good. Rittenhouse hits his third three-pointer. He's got 9 points, and the Dogs are back within 17 now, 50-28. Check that. 23-22. That three is no good at the buzzer. Math not my strong point, especially this late at night, folks, but I can tell you right now, Cartersville dominating in that third period. They lead now 50-28 over the Bulldogs as we head to the final frame of the regular season. Back after this timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cartersville has it to start the period. Ball tipped away, still loose. Cartersville's able to pick it back up, though. Will Bishop goes to the right side. He'll take it underneath. They'll feed back outside. Number one, or whether that's Bennett. Now they'll kick out to Baldwin from three. No good. Rebound, Cartersville. Still loose, though. Out of bounds, last touched by the Dogs. The officials are going to talk about it. I think one official saw something different than the other. It's going to be Cedartown basketball. So they changed the call. It will be Dogs ball. The official gets an earful from Cartersville's head coach, Coach Tobin. And now we have a timeout call. We'll take it with them. We'll take this 30-second break and return after this.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Dogs had the ball out of the timeout. Woodall, shot was no good. It was partially deflected, but it was up there and it didn't go. And now number 14, Kyron McClendon has it. Now the pitch outside to Baldwin. Baldwin's shot rolls out, no good. It'll be out of bounds off Cartersville, Cedartown ball. J.K. Woodall was in there trying to get to it. Dogs still without Thomas Robertson, by the way. He is here at the game. I did see him and his dad come in here. But Robertson not playing tonight, not dressed out. Here comes number 12, Colton Prather. He'll give now to ZDP. Now back to Prather. Now ZDP again with it. He's open from three. It's no good. Too much on it. Willen Cawthorn gets the rebound. He gets fouled going up. And the foul's called on Taylor for Cartersville. Cartersville 50, Dogs 28. That's a 22-point lead for the hometown Cartersville team. Colton Prather will look for someone open, and he tries to bounce it in, and it's intercepted by Cartersville. They're going to have a wide-open lay-in, and it doesn't go, though, but the putback does go. Caden Baldwin able to pitch it back up and gets the assist, or gives the assist, gets the points. Back to a big lead for Cartersville, 52-28. Underneath to J.K. Woodall, Jacavian Woodall. It's good. His second basket of the game. He's got 4 points. 52-30. Three-pointer try for Cartersville, no good. Prather with a rebound, give now to underneath ZDP. ZDP, little fadeaway layup, no good. His second one is up, no good, and he got fouled. Willen Cawthorn was heading down there. He fed to ZDP, and ZDP drew the contact and the foul. Diamond Paisley sets up for his first free throw, and it's good. His second trip to the free throw line tonight, he has made 2, missed 1. Try to get within 20 again if he can make this free throw. Flips it in the air. Good. 20-point lead now for Cartersville, 52-32. Dogs running out of time if they want to close this gap. Baldwin in the paint. Feed over here right side. Lee from 3. No good. Rebound taken by Colton Prather. Here comes Prather. They go ahead now to Woodall. J.K. Woodall. Willen Cawthorn. Floater is no good. Rebound by Cartersville's number 1, Nass Bennett. They go ahead. He's wide open underneath, but the pass was a bit too long, but they give underneath to Lee, and Lee was blocked, but he takes it back outside and resets. James Lee on the right wing will have to back up now and barks out a call. Waves his hand, jazz hand style. Will pass to the left side, got it to Baldwin. Back to Lee. Now Baldwin again left side. He's going to try to drive it. Baseline, jumper is good. And that puts him back up by 22, 54-32. ZDP with 5.5 to play. He'll pass Rittenhouse from 3. No good. Rebound by Woodall. Tried to save it from going out, and he threw it right to Cartersville. Taylor, they go ahead, try to pass it. Long pass. Nass Bennett couldn't get there in time. It's out of bounds, Cedartown basketball. Inbounds pass will go into Zane Diamond Payson. 5 minutes to go. Davion Smith now to Diamond Payson. To Prather. Now ZDP. 15-foot jumper in the paint. No good. Rebound by Cartersville. They'll spin around. Wyatt Thomason. Fed to the left side. No one was home. It goes out of bounds, and another unforced turnover by the Canes. Can Cedartown take advantage? That's the question. Colton Prather gets the inbounds pass with 4:43 to play in the game. Too much points and not enough time, I think, for the Dogs right now. Barring a big-time run, it's going to be tough. ZDP bounces down low, but we're trying to get it to Quinlan Cawthorn, and he's just not open tonight. That layup is no good for Cartersville. Tipped, and now we got a whistle and stoppage of play. They're going to get, I believe, Hayden Rittenhouse with his second foul. There haven't been a ton of fouls by Cedartown today. Quinlan Cawthorn has 3 of them. Rittenhouse with a couple, Ashton Turner with a couple. 1 for ZDP and 1 for Colton Prather. It will be Cedartown basketball, though. Colton Prather slowly down the floor. 4 minutes to go. To Hayden Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse, straightaway 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And the take back by Wyatt Thomason. Here comes Thomason. Thomason backs up. He'll pass to Lee. James Lee on the left wing. Now they'll go back to the top of the key. He fakes the 3, does number 5, Thomason. They'll feed over to the right side. They'll try 3 from that end. No good. Rebound by Colton Prather. Prather takes it to the hoop. He'll lay it up, and it's good. Prather gets his first basket of the day. 54-34, back to a 20-point game. 3.5 to play. James Lee, the give now to Baldwin. He'll try a long 3. It's no good. Rebound by Cedartown's number 1, Hayden Rittenhouse. Davion Smith now to Colton Prather. Prather trying to drive. He'll give down to ZDP. 15-foot jumper from the elbow is good, and now we have timeout called by Coach Cherry. And we will take it with him. Cedartown gets a 2. It's now 54-36, 3:13 to play in the ballgame. Back after this.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
A very animated timeout. Coach Cherry very vocal with one of his players down there, and Cedartown now trails 54-36.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for...
There we go. Break started a little bit early on me. Here's Baldwin. Dogs are pressing on this inbounds pass. Baldwin. He'll pass down the floor. He's got him open. Number 13, Will Bishop. Bishop will pass. Right side, Johnson. Now they go to Baldwin. Baldwin jumper, puts up. It's good. Hayden Baldwin gets the 2 to go, and it's back to a 20-point lead, 56-36. 2:50 to play. Jacavian Woodall to the hoop. Shot is good, and the foul. Jacavian Woodall gets his 6th point with that basket, and the foul call on Cartersville, and a chance for an and 1 coming up. J.K. Woodall, the senior, dribbles a couple of times and throws it in the air. It's no good, off to the left side, and Cartersville gets the rebound. They bring it down the floor. They break the press. Caden Baldwin all the way, coast to coast, no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Turner. They go ahead to ZDP. ZDP across the timeline. ZDP gets in trouble. He's double-teamed. Jump ball called. And possession will stay with the Dogs. With 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go, the Dogs are going to sub out 3. But with the deficit the way it is, it's pretty tough. Coach Cherry is out on the floor with his guys. I think he's actually going to clean up some moisture on the floor with his towel. Unlike college basketball and the NBA, you don't have floor buffers out there like you would normally do after every play. So Coach Cherry takes care of that. ZDP goes into Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn spinning around. Quinlan gives now to ZDP. ZDP jumper in the paint. Right elbow, no good. Rebound by Jacavian Woodall. Back out to ZDP again. Now center, it'll be Davion Smith from 3, no good. It'll be out of bounds. and Cartersville basketball. And that is about all she wrote. 2:16 to go here in the ball game, 56-38 lead. And I think we're going to have a couple of sub-outs. Rittenhouse and Cawthorn are out. Trying to break the press, and they do. Number 0, Baldwin, takes it all the way. Shot is good. And that puts it back up to 20 points with 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Cedartown split the regular season with the Cartersville Canes here. Taking it all the way. They feed underneath to Aston Turner, and now we got a foul called. Turner had a guy kind of dancing on him, number 21, Jordan Atkins. Certainly wasn't intentional, but it was pretty tough. That's the 5th foul on Cartersville. That will send them to the free throw line. .155 to go. Cedartown will drop to 6-8 in region play and 13-12 on the season. But we'll finish the regular season a game over 500, which is certainly a feat against when you're talking about this region. I think we had time called by Cartersville. We'll take it with them with 1:55 to play. Cartersville 58, Cedartown 38.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
CDP to the free throw line with 1:55 to play. Dogs trail 58-38. Diamond Paisley's first free throw attempt is good. CDP has been pretty good from the stripe. This is his 3rd trip. He's only missed 1 of them. 4 made out of 5 chances. Here's a 6th chance, and it's also good. 5 out of 6 certainly ain't bad, but the Dogs down big. Here's James Lee. Outside back to Lee at the center. 1:47 to play in the game, with Cartersville leading 58-40. Jake Johnson now has it. Cartersville has subbed out some of their other guys. Warmack now with it. Warmack back to Caleb Holton. James Lee at the top. Lee backs up. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now 5, 4, 3. He'll take it all the way, lay it up and in. 60-40, back to a 20-point lead. 75 seconds left, and that's going to be out of bounds off Cedartown Cartersville ball. Tough night for both the girls and boys here at Cartersville Senior Night. Always tough to draw the senior night game. Cedartown played Cartersville excellent back on January the 7th, went to overtime and won that game. It was really sent shockwaves through the region. But unfortunately, tonight was not the night for the Bulldogs. Lee passes, they go underneath. The ball was knocked loose, picked back up by Rittenhouse. They go ahead now to Colton Prather, who's underneath. Colton Prather slipped. They're going to call a foul, I think, on a pushing foul there on the Canes as Prather hit the deck. And I'll send Prather to the free throw line for 2. The foul is called on James Lee. So 56.1 to go. Colton Prather will try to get his 3rd and 4th point. It's going to roll in there, and it's good. So 3 points for Colton Prather today. His 4th attempt is coming up. He flips it in the air, and it's good. So 4 points for Colton Prather. 55 seconds to go in the game. James Lee, he'll pass to Grayson Warmack. Warmack backs up. He'll pass back to Lee. 40 seconds to go. 18 on the shot clock. Lee. He'll bounce the pass over to Jake Johnson. Jake was one of the starters for Cartersville, but not much playing time. Caleb Horton now has it, or Holton rather. Now we're going to have the first foul of the period called on the Bulldogs. The foul called on number 20, DJ Pace. Also out there for the Dogs is Braylon Cawthorn. Cawthorn's going to try to block on the inbounds pass, but we intercepted. Number 1, Hayden Rittenhouse. Underneath to Colton Prather. He'll lay it up. No good. Rebound underneath. Back outside to Isaiah Johnson. The three-pointer rings out. No good. Rebound by Cartersville with 13 seconds. They're going to take it down and try to get another score. Warmack lays it up. No good. A foul called on Isaiah Johnson. That'll be his first foul. So the Dogs go to the region tournament next week after losing this ball game. We won't get the best draw. I believe we'll play next Monday. As soon as we know the time and play, we'll know where it's going to be. We'll let you know the time as soon as we find out. First free throw is in and out, no good from Grayson Warmack. The region tournament is at Altoona High School this year. Second free throw, no good as well. Rebound by Cedartown's Isaiah Johnson. The go-ahead now to number 15, Braylon Cawthorn. Cawthorn feeds now. Jumper from the left side, no good. That's it. Final score here from the Storm Center. Cartersville 60, Cedartown 42. Big-time win for the home team here at Cartersville High School. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back and wrap it up after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Final score here from Cartersville. Cedartown falls 60-42 to the Purple Hurricanes of Cartersville. And the points leader for the Bulldogs, Zane Diamond Paisley tonight. He is your FCA player of the game, a true leader on the floor for this Bulldogs team. He had a great second half, but unfortunately he was just about the only one who had a good second half. 14 points for Zane Diamond Paisley. ZDP is your FCA player of the game. 9 points for Hayden Rittenhouse. All of those came with 3-pointers. A couple of trays in the second quarter and one in the third quarter. 2 points for Ashton Turner. 4 points for Colton Prather. 6 for Jacavian Woodall. And Quinlan Cawthorn only had 4 points tonight. 1 basket from the floor. Cartersville able to completely shut him out from getting down low. And anytime that Quinlan Cawthorn has scores less than 4 points or less, you know that the other team's going to have a good game, and they certainly did tonight. Final score, Cartersville 60, Cedartown 42. Back in action for region tournament next week at Altoona. We'll let you know when, what time, as soon as we find out. Our next broadcast on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network will be Thursday. Sam Branch will be on the call for a baseball scrimmage. Should be beautiful weather on Thursday as Cedartown will host the LaGrange Grangers in a preseason baseball game. He'll have that for you on the Big Double A first pitch at 5:30 p.m. on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Good night. God bless here from Cartersville High School. Your final score once again, Cartersville 60 and Cedartown 42. Good night, everybody.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.